Hi guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I am reviewing a really exciting holiday release from Bareminerals, the Meteor Shower gift set. And this is a 5-piece gift set with a really actually kind of colorful eyeshadow palette, which is shocking for Bareminerals, a radiance, which is like a loose highlighter, a blush, a mascara, and a lip gloss. And I will be testing it all on my face today. It will be a first impressions, letting you know what I think, showing you how it applies, and I will also be swatching everything for you. So let's first get started with the price point. It is $46, but a $128 value. So that is a really good deal. So they're just saying if you bought each of these items individually full price, you would pay $128, which I believe because I buy Bareminerals stuff individually. I know how expensive it is. So this is a really good deal, and I'm gonna let you know whether or not it's worth it. I got mine at Ulta. I did pay the full $46. I did not have a coupon or anything to get money off, and it comes in this little clutch. It snaps down here and zips up here. It's really cute. It's like, I can't tell if it's like a real leather or a fake leather, but it's this really cool leathery material with these cute little charms. And then you get this eyeshadow palette, which they just call the Meteor Shower eyeshadow palette, which has 6 shades and a mirror. And these are actually quite colorful, and I'm super excited. And the names of the shades are on the back, and they're kind of upside down, so I'm not sure how they line up, but I'm gonna say that it lines up like this is the top corner right here. That's what I'm gonna say. So let's start swatching this. And this is what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. I did the first impression eye look, everything, before I filmed the intro, so you'll get to see how I got this eye look. So first is Natural Solar Flare and Radio Waves, and natural is kind of like a base color. It's really light and creamy, and then Solar Flare is like a yellow that shifts green. It's kind of a duochrome. It's really pretty. It's actually what I have on my lids. And then what was it? Radio Waves is like a teal color, and it's actually kind of sheer and buildable. If you can see, that is one swatch, and it's kind of sheer. It's not intense right off the bat, but as you can see on my eyes, it can be a bit more intense. Then we have Andromeda, Truffle, and Perspective. Andromeda is this peachy color that is a really great transition color. I really enjoyed it for that today. Truffle is this bronzy glittery color. It's so beautiful. I have it on my lower lash line. And Perspective is like this brown black with shimmer. So pretty. So those are all 6 of the colors. Then the Gen Nude blush we have is on the mauve. It is a mauvey blush, but it has a bit of glitter in it, and it looks really pretty on the skin. I'm wearing it right now, but that's on the mauve. And I have reviewed the Gen Nude blushes, and I will link it up in the cards. It's my favorite blush formula. Spoiler alert, it's bomb. And then we have the Chic Radiance, which is like a loose highlighter. And this, I know, is too dark for me as a highlighter. Like, that's too dark for my skin tone, but it's really pretty. It still gives a nice like shine and glow, but it's definitely too dark for me. It shows up as a dark stripe. So if you're fairly light or lighter than fairly light, it will not work for you, unfortunately. Then we have the Lashtopia mascara, which is in Ultimate Black, and it comes with a wand like this. And I'm not gonna swatch it, but it's on my lashes right now. And then the Gen Nude Lip Gloss in Major. The wand looks like this. And it's actually really opaque and pigmented, really shiny, really pretty. So now that we've swatched everything and I've let you know what is in this holiday kit, let's go ahead and get into the application and what I think of how these products apply and the actual review. So I've already primed my eyes with the Bareminerals Gen Nude Eyeshadow Primer, and I'm taking the Meteor Shower eyeshadow palette and going into, I believe it's Natural right here, and just setting that primer down, putting that from lash line to brow bone. That goes over nicely. There's a little glitter in it. So I'm going to start with Andromeda, I believe. The names are a little confusing. They're like upside down on the back. So I think this is Andromeda, and it's this like peachy color. I'm gonna fluff that in the crease, well, more like the transition area. Blending really nicely. It's a nice like sheer wash, but it has quite a bit of kickback. It's a really nice transition color, at least for my skin tone. Then I think I am going to take Radio Waves right here on a tapered blending brush and put that on the outer corner and into the crease. Oh, not bad. Not bad. That's actually more intense than I expected based on the swatch. And I want to try and use as many colors in this palette as possible. So I'm going to go into what I think is Perspective, this deep dark black brown. I think it's a black brown with sparkle in it. And I am going to just put that in the outer V and really deepen that up. If it shows up, there we go. So now that this is nice and messy, I'm gonna go back in with Radio Waves and just add more of that color back in there, because this is really dark now and it kind of took away that color. Okay, and then I'm gonna do like I normally do and just take a makeup wipe and clean up the edges. And I'm going back into Radio Waves and just blowing that out a little bit more with this tiny brush. Then I want to do one of the shimmery colors on the lid. I want to take this duochrome color Solar Flare. It's like a yellow that flashes green. And I'm going to take it first on a dry brush and see how that applies. No, not bad, but I do think it'd be better wet. So I'm going to take a setting spray and just wet it. Oh yeah, you can definitely see that green shift now. So I used 5 out of the 6 colors, and this is the eye look before liner and mascara and all of that. I'm going to go off camera, apply my base, and be right back to test out the rest of the products. So I put on my base, my brows, and some lipstick. And now I'm going to finish the lower lash line. I put on the Lasting line in Lasting Brown on my waterline. And I am going to smudge that out using Truffle right here, the one shade we haven't used. Oh, that is pretty. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. That is gorgeous. I love that. That is so pretty, and that would be so pretty on the lid too. I love a shimmer on the lower lash line. I don't know, I just think it adds a little something to it. And that is so pretty, so pretty. And I know we have a highlighter in the set, so I'm gonna use that for my inner corner and brow bone. So let's try out this mascara. I have never tried the Lashtopia mascara. I was just not drawn to it. It has the fluffy type of wand I don't really prefer. I prefer like the Lash Domination type of wand that's nice and spiky. but I am still excited to give this a go because my favorite mascara, Lash Domination, is made by Bareminerals, so this is probably good too. That's pretty. I like that. Look at the difference between my lashes. I didn't put on liner so that you could really see the lashes in the eyeshadow. I think that looks really pretty. Let's try this big one on the lower lash line. Oh, it's a little wet and messy on the lower lash line. That's okay. It happens. But, you know, I don't hate this. It's not like too thick and clumpy like the Lash Paradise was. Okay, that was easier now that I knew what I was working with, but those are some pretty lashes. I like this mascara. I really do. I think I'm gonna enjoy having this in my collection. Gotta let that dry before I can scrape it off. So next, let's go into the blush. It is a Gen Nude blush called On the Mauve. And what I noticed about this blush is it's not matte like all of the other Gen Nudes that I have. It actually has a hint of sparkle to it, but it's really pretty when you swatch it. That's pretty. Oh yeah. Oh, that's intense. That's a little more than I meant. Oh well. Oh, it still has that like soft focus effect though of the Gen Nudes. It's so pretty. I love this color too. It's not disappointing. Still my favorite blush formula of all time for sure. This is a really pretty color. I like On the Mauve a lot. Then let's highlight. I know this highlighter is gonna be too dark for me because I swatched it. It's too dark for my skin tone. It is a Radiance from Bareminerals, which is like a loose highlighter. It is Chic or Chic Radiance. I don't know how you say it. And it is like a peachy toned one with like glitter, and it's really pretty, but it's too dark for my skin tone, so I'm gonna be really light-handed with this. Like really light-handed. Tap it off real good because I don't want a dark stripe on my skin. It still did it. I don't know if you can tell because I applied such a small amount, but it still looks like a dark stripe. The radiances are really nice. I really like them, but I haven't found a shade that isn't dark on me. That's why I don't have any in my collection currently. The last thing in the Meteor Shower kit is this Gen Nude lip gloss in Major, and I put a lipstick on already because I don't like to wear lip gloss by itself. I like to wear lip gloss as a topper to my lipstick. So the lipstick I put on is the Flower Spiced Petal Nude lipstick, and we're just gonna put this in the center. Oh my god, it smells amazing. It smells so good. Oh, I've never used a Gen Nude lip gloss before. I love the Gen Nude liquid lipsticks, but I've never used a Gen Nude lip gloss. And I gotta say, it's really nice. It's not too sticky. It's not too thick and heavy. And it has definitely more shine than the cream lipstick had on its own. It definitely looks wet and juicy, and it smells amazing. I really like this, and I think it's a really pretty color. So this is the completed look with all of the products from the Meteor Shower collection. And now that I've played with everything, what do I think? Well, as far as the eyeshadow palette, I think it's really fun. The colors are decently pigmented and they blend pretty well. They're not the best of Bareminerals, but they're pretty good. And I think it's a really fun, unique color selection for Bareminerals. And if they even just release this palette on its own, I would be excited about it and I would want to go for it because they've never done anything like this that I can recall. But I haven't followed Bareminerals forever. I've just been a fan slash kind of former employee for about 4 or 5 years now. And in that time, I haven't seen them release an eyeshadow palette anywhere near this with a duochrome yellow, green, a turquoise, like a peach. This is so unique. So I think this is a really good mini palette. I really enjoy it, and I think I will definitely be traveling with this in the future as something with some fun pops of color just to throw in my bag for the weekend or whatever. This mascara, Lashtopia, that I've never tried before, even though it has this big fluffy wand, I actually really enjoy it. I think it gives length and separation and volume. It's not volume to the point of clumping though, which is something that really is a turnoff for me, is when my lashes all come together and I have like 3 to 5 lashes because they have all clumped together. And I think the lashes look really beautiful and natural and wispy. Like, this is a really pretty mascara. I really like it. The Gen Nude blush, this is my favorite blush. I mean, not this specific shade, just the Gen Nude formula. But this blush formula is amazing. And even though this color does have sparkle in it, it's still a really beautiful blush, and I don't think it left glitter on my face at all. Like in the cheek area, I don't see any glitter. I think it's really, really beautiful, and I'm really glad to have a new shade in my collection for this formula. The Radiance, unfortunately, is too deep for my skin tone and will be too deep for a lot of people that I know, but it's probably better for light to medium or medium to deep skin tones. But like, it went on nicely. It's a beautiful glow. It's just a little too dark for my skin. The Gen Nude lip gloss, so nice. It smells amazing. It feels wonderful. It makes my lips look nice and juicy, and I definitely think I'm gonna get more shades of these because it's a super nice lip gloss formula. I really love it. For $46, is it worth getting all of those products? Yes, definitely. I recommend this set very much, especially if you have a skin tone that will suit this radiance. Then you can play with everything and everything will suit you. But I can't wait to play with this some more and create different eye looks with it, especially to play with this bronze shade down here, because it looks so beautiful on my lower lash line. Like, oh my god, my lower lash line is gorgeous. So I definitely recommend this Meteor Shower Kit. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you have not already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!